Breaking news. Macron claims the EU's solidarity has been weakened by Orbán's meeting with Putin. During the recent EU leaders' summit in Brussels, French President Emmanuel Macron voiced his disapproval of Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orbán's meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin. While Macron did not dispute Orbán's right to hold such meetings, he did suggest that Orbán consult with EU member states and leaders before scheduling a meeting with a country viewed as an enemy of Europe. French President Emmanuel Macron revealed, "I can tell you what I said to Viktor Orbán publicly around the table. First of all, I respect all the heads of state and government around the table and their sovereignty," the French president continued. "There is no reason to limit a leader's ability to pursue any course of action." Macron, however, has stated that he requires coordination before and after these meetings, and that using these bilateral contacts to negotiate matters of a single member's interest may weaken the EU's unity, especially in light of the current situation with Russia. And according to the French president, Brussels did not invade Hungary either. However, Hungary still decided to join the EU, despite the fact that its sovereignty would be limited by the EU's agreement to delegate sovereignty to all member states. That is to say, every member of the European Union voluntarily accepts the EU's limitations on their sovereignty. The battleground in Ukraine has shifted to the city of Avdiivka, where the Russian military is regrouping in preparation for a third offensive designed to push them forward in this sector and seize a railway line in Stepov and the forest of Tarakhan. Ukrainian soldiers on the Eastern Front face enemy bombardment day and night as they fight to halt advances from all directions. At the same time, Zelensky's forces are fending off attacks in Kupiansk, in Kharkiv, and maintaining the counter-offensive in Zaporizhia in an effort to increase their presence in occupied Kherson. However, Russia's current actions are causing significant losses for its brigades and may even threaten the country's offensive efforts this winter. Although the Russian army may be regrouping for new major mechanized assaults, like the ones it launched on October 10, 19, and 20, the Institute for the Study of War, ISW, noted that the bulk of the Russian military's efforts are focused on minimizing battlefield losses and deploying reinforcements as quickly as possible. The Ukrainian president brought up the issue with the British Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, and explained that the number of Russian troops lost is equivalent to 3 to 5 brigades, all of which were deployed to Donetsk. Add to that the 400 blinded vehicles that have been destroyed in the area around Avdiivka and Mariinka since October 10. The local forces are stopping the Russians from advancing, and are even gaining ground as a result, the dictator added. The ISW noted that the major losses of Russian forces around Avdiivka will likely cripple Russian offensive capabilities over the long term, drawing parallels between this scenario and the widespread lack of enemy forces during the first year of the war, which similarly constrained the reach of an effective mechanized offensive last winter.